Hello, my sweet Virgos. This is your reading for today. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive, sent toward myself or the sign of Virgo. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for Virgo's greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the sign of Virgo. I got to fix this, guys. It is a little off kilter, so I want to fix it. Okay. All right, let's see. Overall energy for my sweet Virgos. Overall energy. Wisdom. Gaining wisdom. Truth and clarity. This has to do with you building a firm foundation. Also creativity, sacral chakra, and standing your ground. Okay, let's do a affirmation for you, Virgo. For my sweet Virgos. What is the affirmation for today for my sweet Virgos? Affirmation for my sweet Virgos. We got rising above. It says, unfold your vision from murky depths to clarity with grace. I bloom from within. I love that. The bottom of the deck says guided steps. Trust the process even when your path seems blocked or unclear. I keep moving forward. Even though you don't have all the answers, Virgo, you trust and you keep moving forward. I love that. So let's see. Current energy for my sweet Virgos. Current energy for my sweet Virgos. Okay, message in a bottle. This could be a message from the spiritual realm. This could be a 3D message, truth, clarity. Something's coming in. We'll see what that is. What's the obstacle for Virgo? Obstacle. Soulmate. You're aligned or you're calling in a divine union, divine partner, whether romance or business, and it's an obstacle for someone else. Advice. Advice. Somebody's been watching and slandering. What's new, Virgo? What's the outcome? Outcome is you're going to be blessed. Your luck is changing, Virgo. So it doesn't matter what anyone has said or done behind your back. You are being blessed. Your luck is changing. I love that. All right. Message in a bottle for Virgo. What is this message in a bottle for my sweet Virgos? What is the message in a bottle for my sweet Virgos? Message in a bottle. Wow. You've been dealing with some devil energy, Virgo. Your intuition has been giving you truth and clarity about this devil energy, whatever this devil is to you in your life. There's some sort of illumination, some sort of clarity that's coming in regard to this devil energy, but it confirms what you already suspect with the high priestess here. We'll get more information. The obstacle is soulmates for Virgo. So it looks like you have a low vibrational Queen of Wands energy. This could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone that is very promiscuous, someone that's very jealous and insecure. They're upset because you're calling in an aligned partner or you are in alignment. This is due to your healing and you are helping others in your community. This person, whoever they are to you, has an issue with that, which it sounds like a their issue and not a your issue. So I feel like this is someone that has definitely taken part in slandering you. Advice, observer in reverse. They're saying you don't have anything to worry about, Virgo. Keep enjoying your life. You are cultivating a happy home, happy life, emotional fulfillment. You are attracting new love or new contracts. The cycle is complete. So it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant, whatever this person is saying or doing. And I feel like this is why this person is feeling unstable. They cannot affect you. They can't get a reaction out of you. They can't interfere with your life because you're being blessed. Please clarify blessed. Yeah. The decision's already been made in the spiritual. What you've been waiting on is coming in. Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity for financial growth, a blessing. This is going to allow you to move forward. It has to do with you taking passionate action and doing it from a space of love, and that's the truth, Virgo. So whatever this person's issue is, it feels like it stems from jealousy and envy. They're jealous of your divine connections. They're jealous of you being in a high vibration. They're jealous of you receiving blessings. Serendipity for Virgo. Change in your luck. Serendipity. Serendipity. Yeah. It's like you walked away from a situation and someone is having issue, chaos and conflict, because whatever they did to try to stop or block you, it was an unwise choice. With the Four of Cups, this was an unwise choice. You're a star. You're a healer. You carry the light. Blessings are coming in because you are operating in your fate and destiny. So I would not worry in the least about whoever this is that's in your energy today. This could be a third party. This could be a jealous family member, a jealous friend, a coworker. It could be anyone. With a message in a bottle, this looks like some sort of clarity, validation for what you already know about this person operating in devil energy. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle for my sweet Virgos. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. This has to do with a player energy. Yeah, so this player energy, whoever they are, you're receiving a message that they are being abandoned, rejected, or left out in the cold, financial ruin. There could be a whole community, a whole group that's falling apart, and you could be finding this information out. You know, this is victory and success for you. This is justice for you. This is vindication for you, because I feel like this is a group that worked against you. The obstacle is you have a jealous feminine energy, Queen of Wands on the fence, very low vibrational, fiery energy that is feeling really insecure and jealous of your soul connections. They're also jealous because you are healed and you are helping others in your community. They're jealous because you are planting good seeds and you are reaping your harvest. It's an obstacle for someone. Yeah, because you're being seen as a magician, an alchemist, someone that transmutes negative energy, someone that knows how to manifest. Now, the advice, this person that's been obsessively watching you, slandering you, lying about you is of no consequence. Continue to cultivate a happy home, a happy life, emotional fulfillment. Continue to manifest new soul contracts, high vibrational, divine connections, whether romance or business. This cycle is closed. It's over. You have nothing to worry about, Virgo. Advice. Yeah, they're going to create their own mental instability, stress, anxiety, fear, anguish, sleepless nights, because they're going to be exposed for what they're doing with the sun. You are building your legacy with the Ten of Pentacles. Keep going. St. Michael is protecting you, Virgo. You're being blessed. It's already been decided in the spiritual realm. This is meant for you. You've been waiting on this, and this is an opportunity for financial growth. Blessed. Yeah, there you are, Virgo. The blockage is someone is feeling victimized by your blessings. This could be someone overly emotional, operating in their ego because you're being blessed. It feels like a couple operating in their ego, feeling victimized because you're being blessed. And you're out here speaking the truth, which is creating burdens for them. With serendipity, your luck is changing since you walked away. Someone is in conflict because they've made the wrong decision trying to come for you. Serendipity. Nothing they have done has worked. Why? Because you're a healer, you're a star, and you're an empress. They're too low vibrational to have any type of effect on you, devil energy. They're too low vibrational. Yeah. See, with the world on the fence, the blockage is there is someone that did not want the cycle to end with you for whatever reason. If it's a third party, the third party wanted you to continue to be in sorrow or sadness because they supposedly stole some from you. You can't steal another person. You were liberated from that experience. If it is a family member, they wanted to continue to interfere in your life, and they can't. If it's an ex, the same thing. Look, you're free to go. You're free to move on, to forge a new path, to create a new reality. Yeah, you're protected. This is why they can't interfere. Yeah. See, someone here thought it was a wise idea to invest in trying to slander you, lie about you, or interfere with your life. All they're bringing is financial instability into their reality. Yeah, stagnancy. That's what they're creating in their reality for messing with you. They're unhealed. That's a blockage. They could have an illness as well. Yeah, things are drying up for whoever this is. They're trapped. They're trapped, bound to the consequences of the actions they've taken, and you're moving on to peace. You're a high priestess. The spiritual realm, God, the angels and saints are communicating directly with you on what is going on in the background and what you need to do to protect yourself. And this is why you can't be touched. I love it. You're going to have the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment, a happy home, a happy life. Those that are trying to interfere are going to be blocked. You don't have anything to worry about. My sweet Virgos. Let's see. Let's do some from my deck. Look at that. You're an earth angel. Divine masculine. You could be calling in a divine masculine. Let's just see. Or feminine. Doesn't matter the gender. For my sweet Virgos. Yeah. Deception, betrayal, and lies. That's what they were hoping would destroy you. It's not. It's not. See, you have a new home, a new start, a new beginning. Continue to pray. Your faith is very important. Letting go of the past. Sleeping with the enemy. So this could be a third party or your past person or both of them together that's been doing this because of your success, abundance, and stability. They don't like it. They're going to have legal issues. They continue on this path. They're going to have legal issues as well as their toxic friends, whoever was involved. There could be a job loss as well as consequences because of the immoral and no integrity that they've been operating in. There's unexpected income here. Oh, they went into a karmic connection thinking they were going to have an unexpected income. That did not work out in their favor. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio involved. You or someone else. There's STDs and spiritual sickness here. False feminine. Low vibrational. We did get the Queen of Wands on the fence. Doesn't matter the sign. They're very jealous and insecure. They want you to believe in miracles because a miracle will soon happen in your life, Virgo. Good karma and bad karma, depending on where you are. God's wrath is over those that have tried to interfere. Trust and believe. God's wrath is over them. You have protection by St. Michael. There is a shift happening in the near future. You've been releasing karmic debt, and you're being guided on your destined path and purpose. Yeah, I feel like you are definitely attracting a divine partner. You are this earth angel. And this spiritual hater that's a player from your past that worked with others is going to go through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, and you're calling in a divine union. You're a light worker, a healer, and an empath. You're calling in a divine union. Somebody from your past wanted to reconcile, so they've done everything to try to make what you do for work very toxic, lying about you. This is someone that taking a break is on the fence, the blockage. They can't take a break. This is someone that could be very anxious. They can't control their thoughts. They can't redirect their thoughts. This is someone that is very pessimistic, low vibrational. Yeah, because they're riddled with addictions, drugs, alcohol, sex, and gambling. Now we have an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be you or someone else. Someone's going through an ego death. This could be someone that has Earth in their chart that's going through an ego death, or because of something they did to someone that has Earth in their chart. Yeah, it was an injustice. Whatever was done was an injustice. They've been fake, wearing a mask, operating from ego. They could be trying to send you telepathic messages through thoughts, words, your dreams, working with others, doing witchy-woo-ha or negative energy projection, trying to make you an outcast, but victory and success will be yours. Continue to call on the spiritual realm, ask them for guidance and help. They are there to help you, Virgo. All right, I'm going to leave this reading here. I love you guys so much. You rock. I hope that you have an amazing day. You have a lot of amazing things coming for you. Blessings, a change in your luck. And I feel vindication is also occurring. So don't sweat the small stuff. And these lower vibrational energies is nothing more than a fly on the wall. So do not let it ruin your picnic, if you know what I mean, Virgo. All right, Virgos, I'm scheduling for the second week of October. I love you so much. Please share the videos, like and subscribe, and I will see you for tomorrow's readings. Bye, Virgo.